It's time to say goodbye. Bye, Zeke, and all mine.
Hello everyone, Darth Vegan here, and with just 48 hours to go before I spend my last night in the United Kingdom, I thought I'd go over my plans. Well, at least for a month. Because I will be heading day one to Geneva via Paris, and I've made sure there is enough time in both London and Paris to make the connections. Because I remember last time I missed my train from Paris going down to the Spanish border there. So make sure I get to Geneva in time. Day two be in Geneva itself. I think I'll certainly visit the Palais de Nation. Not sure about CERN. It's a bit out of the way, and you kind of need to have a proper pre-book and all something like that, which I still haven't done. And then day three will be in Zermatt. Now moving over to the German-speaking part of Switzerland, where obviously they have the Matterhorn, a very pretty mountain. That I won't be climbing myself, but I will be going up it, hopefully in a chairlift thing. And then day four, Bern, the capital of Switzerland, which I've heard is a very lovely little city. Very, not actually very picturesque. I mean, Switzerland. What do you know? What do you expect? Gorgeous country. And Zurich on day five, kind of the one that I'll literally just be passing through. I'm actually not sleeping in Zurich. I don't know what I'll get up to there, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. And day six will be in Liechtenstein. I'll be sleeping there the night before. Thought I'd try it. Sleeping in a country that small. Great idea. I know they have a castle in Vaduz, so obviously, which is the capital of Liechtenstein. And then from there, we'll be heading across the Austrian Alps to Salzburg. And then day seven, we'll be visiting, well, no, I'm in the birthplace of Adolf Hitler. Which will obviously be quite a somber occasion. And then I'm going to a theme park the next day. Fantasiana, where they have a new Mack Striker Helios. So, yeah. I mean, clearly not as good as the one at Europa Park, Voltron. But it would be fun, nonetheless. Day 8 will be in Salzburg itself, and I already have a ticket to see the sort of where Mozart lived, which will be quite interesting. And then we'll be heading to Vienna, spending days 9 and 10 there. I think the 10th, I think, is when I go see the Hofburg, where the Habsburgs, um, their palace. So day 9, I'm guessing, would be the Wiener Pater. And I don't know what else I'll get up to in Vienna, but I'm sure it'll be fun nonetheless. And then day 11 to Venice. Obviously, going into Italy, that will be about 7 hours, I think, on the train. So I obviously needed to make it a full day to get from Vienna to Venice. And then day 12, Venice, exploring the canals. Probably water bus than one of the gondolas, because I've heard it's cheaper to do that. Day 13 will be Gardaland, another theme park. This one owned by Merlin Entertainments. And I'll be honest, some of the rides look pretty much identical to the ones at Merlin Parks in the UK. We've got one that's literally called Oblivion, and one that resembles the Swarm, kind of. Oh, I didn't mention that Wiener Pater have a new Mac coaster, Big Dipper. And then from there, I'll stay in Bologna for a few days. Day 14, off to San Marino, my next small country. Another one with a rather nice castle, so I've heard. And then day 15 to Mirabilandia. Now, most of the train routes I have figured out very well, but like, I don't know. I've already bought a ticket to Cesena, but then it's like, oh, but Google Maps says, oh, you can actually go to Ravenna. Get a bus from there. Bit odd. So Mirabilandia, they have maybe an invert coaster that's pretty big, and they have an Intamin that looks really fun, an accelerator thingy. Basically, Nemesis and Rito on steroids is how I would describe those rides. Anyway, day 16, it seems I'll be actually exploring Bologna itself. I'll get a chance that day. Day 17, Pisa. At this point, I'll be staying in Florence, and on day 18, I'll explore Florence itself. So yeah, Pisa. Obviously, I already have a ticket to see the tower. Then day 19 and day 20, Rome. One of the days I'll visit the Vatican City. The other, the Palatine Hill area and the Colosseum. Thought I'd do it. And then where else as well. But those two things, definitely high up there to see. Then going down to Naples, with day 21, we have Pompeii, where which was the city that was buried by Mount Vesuvius. And there's a song about it. And then day 22, exploring Naples itself. Day 23, going up to Milan. Although, I mean, apparently it only takes 4 hours, so I could have just done that in an evening. But I booked the accommodation before the trains. So, what do you know? And then day 24, exploring Turin. Obviously going there from Milan as a day trip, and then day 25 exploring Milan itself. And then the 26th will be very early. Going from Milan to Monaco is way longer than I expected. It's like it takes longer than getting from Naples to Milan, because that's actually a fast train. But like going from Milan to Monaco, it's because the train kind of goes south to avoid the Alps, runs along the coast. Significantly slower service. And then I'll stay in Nice. I won't stay in Monaco itself. Bit bloody expensive. And then we heading up to Paris. The 28th, visiting Parc Astérix. They've got some really good ones. So I've seen. And yes, 29th, be back here. So yes, I'll get packing, I suppose. Maybe not right now, because still have a couple of days left, but yeah. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, maybe think about subscribing, and as always, it's time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai, vero tu hai vissuto con te, adesso sì li vivrò.